Hey folks, Machinery Pete here. I am down in Calmar, Iowa. Ran into my good friend Tim Markham with the Steffes Group. Tim, always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, great. Great to see you, Greg. We appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, well, it's been a while, Tim. I was telling you when we first connected here, every time that we run into each other, Tim, I think of that auction. Was it Sherrill, Iowa?
Sherrill, Iowa, yeah.
That we filmed for our TV show, and you and your dad had, and your dad just had, was it knee replacement?
Yeah, you both knees replaced, and yeah, he was on orders to stay in the truck that day, and you know what happened.
And it was ice. It was just ice all over the place. And Dad, he was out there cranking away, working the ring.
And yeah, he don't slow down.
Right. Well, Tim, you guys invited me down here to do a little preview of a fantastic farm retirement auction coming up December 7th here for Clinton Frana.
Yes.
And thank you for the invite. And Clinton has very nice equipment.
He's outstanding low-hour pre-emission equipment. It's to find one piece of equipment with low hours like that is rare, but to find a whole shed full of it is really rare.
And meticulous care.
Absolutely. Everything was stored inside. Nothing spent a night outside ever. So
Right. Well, folks, we are going to actually talk to Clinton. So, Tim, thank you for the invitation down. And, folks, this is Clinton Frana right here. Now, Clinton, did I pronounce your last name right? Frana?
Correct, yes.
Okay. And you are retiring, Clinton.
Yep.
It's just, it's that time, huh?
Yeah. I think it's time.
Okay. Well, Clinton, I told you before we started filming here, I just stopped at the Quick Trip or Quick Star in town here, get a soda before I hopped out, and somebody saw me and said, "Hey, Machinery Pete, what are you doing in town?" And I said, "Well, I'm down here to visit my friends at the Steffes Group, do a little video preview." And they said, "What auction?" I said, "December 7th." And they said, "Oh, that's Clinton's sale." And they spoke very highly of your equipment. They said it's as nice as you'll ever see. So you have admirers all over town.
Yeah, well, everybody, I grew up here. So
Sure.
everybody knows me. And
Right. Well, Clinton, can you give us a little walkthrough on some of your equipment on the sale coming up December 7th?
Sure.
Okay. Let's start off with the planter right here. Kinsey 3600 12 row.
12 row, yeah.
What year is it, Clinton?
It's a 2012. I bought it new. It's got all precision meters, 2020 monitor, air downforce, airbags on the planter on every row, and row cleaners, air for the road cleaners.
Okay.
Keaton seed firmers, drag chains. I guess it's
Loaded up.
dry fertilizer, and about 3,500 total acres on it.
Only 3,500 acres, and it's a 12 model?
12 model.
Nice. And what dealer did you buy it from?
I bought it from Reisner in Waukon, Iowa.
Reisner, okay. Have you been a Kinsey guy for many years?
Planters, yeah, I think this is the third Kinsey I've had.
Okay. What do you like about it?
Well, it's simple. They're built well. They're built extremely well. I've had good luck with it. So if something works for me, I usually stay with it.
That's good advice. Good life advice, Clinton. So, folks, here at 2012 Kinsey 3600 12 row, only 3,500 acres on it. Sweet rig. Again, sells December 7th. SteffesGroup.com. Let's check out these tractors back here, Clinton. I've had people telling me about your John Deere tractors, and we got one international in the back we'll get to, folks. But what do we got here? The loader tractor. What model is this?
This is a 2014 6150R.
Okay.
And it's got the H360 loader on it. I bought it new, tractor and loader, from Bodensteiner in Waukon.
Okay.
There's 239 hours on it now.
239 on this 14 model.
239, yeah.
Wow. How did you manage such low hours here, given that it's 7 years old?
Well, I just haven't. I use it on the grain cart, and I haven't had any livestock for years and years, and so other than, I don't suppose the bucket's probably got 5 hours of ground moving use on it.
Wow.
I had some erosion here with some gullies with all the heavy rains, and so
Okay.
that's the only thing the bucket's been used for.
Okay. Beautiful rolling ground here around Calmar. That's and you said you grew up right here, Clinton?
Yeah, lived in the same place all my life.
Okay, nice. Well, folks, beautiful tractor here, a 14 model 61. You said 6150
R.
R. Okay, gotcha. And how many hours again?
239.
Oh my, that is something. Now behind it, what is that? 8330 back there, Clinton?
Yep, we got an 8330.
Okay, let's work our way back here. And you keep the equipment in the shed?
Oh, yeah.
That's just a given, right?
Yes, I don't like to see equipment set outside.
All right, so tell us about your 8330, Clinton.
Well, I bought that from Preston Equipment from Daryl McCabe.
Up in Minnesota, my way.
Daryl McCabe, yep. Brand new.
How many hours on it?
945, I believe, or 947, something like that.
Wow.
Right under 950.
Okay. How did you use the 8330, Clinton?
Just for basically the finisher and the chisel plow.
Okay.
That's about all. That's
Okay.
about all that I used it for.
Boy, now, as we film this, it's November 10th today, so we're about a month out from the auction, but have you started to get some phone calls on these low-hour tractors, Clinton?
Yeah, we've gotten a few.
Okay. Well, I think you're going to get a few more here. It's, don't see many 8330s with those hours. That's something. 900 and some hours, 945 hours, and again, what year?
2008 model.
2008. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak back here. We have an 8225R next. What year is this one, Clinton?
This would be a 10.
20
2010.
Okay. How about hours on this baby?
Right at 990 hours.
Oh, under 1,000 again. Wow. Wow. And what'd you use the 8225R for?
The only thing I used it for was in 12, I bought that new planter, and I needed a bigger tractor to put on the planter. I had a 7810, and I traded that off on this, and so this is basically,
Your second owner?
yeah, second owner had, I don't know, 200, 250 hours.
Okay.
The guy, my Sumner, bought it new, and he traded every year or two, so.
Okay. And was this up at Preston, or was this Bodensteiner?
No, this was out of Sumner, P&K.
Oh, P&K out of Sumner. Okay. Gotcha. Well, boy, 3 low-hour John Deere tractors there, folks. Now, don't despair if you're a red tractor lover, because behind the 8225R, Clinton, you got to take us back and show us what's behind there.
All right.
$1066, folks. Clinton, what kind of tractor did you grow up driving?
Well, my dad had one red one and one green one, so I
What models were they?
a Super C farm haul
Huh.
and a 60 John Deere.
Which one did you drive first?
I think the John Deere on the hay baler.
Okay. Did you like one better than the other back then?
Not particularly. It didn't. I like it. Depending on what you're going to use them for.
Right.
When I was younger, I had a little trouble with the hand clutch. That was tough to push in and pull out. But
Well, our 1066 here, what year, how many hours on this thing, Clinton?
according to the serial number, it's a 1973. I bought it in the late 80s out of Indianola, Iowa,
Okay.
from a farmer up there. It was a retirement sale. And I haven't used it it hasn't had done any heavy work. I run the auger with it. I got a 10-inch auger.
Okay.
And also it probably did all the side raking. I got a wheel rake and hauled loads of hay and maybe a few wagon loads of corn.
Okay. No problems with it, still gets the job done?
Yeah, there's nothing, everything is fine on it. I put in a new heavy-duty torque, oh gosh, many years ago.
Okay.
down at Spillville at Bollock's.
Okay.
Dave Hackman did the work.
Okay.
And other than that, and I did put in a big hydraulic pump to run the orbital motor.
Well, Black Stripe 1066. That's a sweet rig, Clinton. Now, are you selling the 4642? Is that?
No, I'm keeping that and the brush cutter. I've got some 10-year land and some waterways.
Okay. I'll keep you
so-
busy.
So I'm going to keep that for the time being anyway. Someday
Gotcha.
it'll be for sale maybe.
Okay. Well, let's let me just hop around in the back corner of the shed here. Is the sunflower, is that on the auction, Clinton?
Yes. Yep.
And what model is that?
I believe it's a 6333 now.
Okay.
I'd have to look to be sure.
Have you had it for a long time?
I bought it new, yeah, it's a 6333.
Okay.
I bought it new from Reisner's over in Waukon, Iowa.
Okay. Well, you need some good tillage, folks. One owner sunflower 6333 there. Now let's talk about your combine. Over here, Clinton, we got it's a 7120. Is this a 2010 model?
2010.
Okay. How many hours on it?
870 on the separator and 1299 on the engine.
Wow, not many hours for a 10 model.
No, well, I've rented out some of my land the last few years. So
Okay.
it hasn't seen, none of the equipment's seen much work the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Okay, sure.
So,
You were kind of working your way towards retirement.
yeah, I rented out a bunch of my land
Sure.
in 2016 from then on.
And the 7120, is this one owner? You bought this new, Clinton?
No, I bought it in 12,
Okay.
so it was 2 years old.
Was it just private or from a dealer?
No, I bought it down at Titan in Waverly.
Titan and Waverly, okay. Folks, a 10 model 7120 under 1,000 hours. How many engine hours did you say again?
1290s.
Oh, 1290 engine, okay. Low hours. And the corn head?
That's a 10. I bought that in Indiana from Drago of Indiana.
Okay. 6-row?
6-row, yep.
Oh, nice. Hard to find those nice 6-rows with just a little age on them, folks. Beauty here. Of course, you've maybe seen our videos with the folks at Drago make a great corn head. Is that you've been pleased with the corn head?
Very much so, yes. I had an international head before that, and I threw out a lot of ears. It seemed like the big ones.
Okay.
So this one here, the slope of the head is different, and it seems to, not that you don't throw out an ear once in a while, but very, very seldom.
Just less loss, huh?
Very less loss,
Okay.
not only ears, but shelling on the head.
Okay. Yeah, I've heard a number of farmers report the same thing. That's awesome. So great opportunity to get yourself a nice 6-row Drago head here, folks. Now, Tim Markham, the auctioneer, with all this beautiful equipment, Clinton, he was saying, Pete, the truck. Folks, we got a Freightliner. Is it a FLD 120 here,
That's correct.
Clinton? And what year, how many miles on this thing?
It's a 2001. I bought it new down a Freightliner dealer in Mankato, Minnesota.
Okay. Well, we're just going to consider you a full-blown Minnesotan then, that you bought a John Deere tractor and a Freightliner up my way. That's awesome.
I even got a disc out of Minnesota.
Okay, well, that's awesome. You don't have a Minnesota accent too bad though, Clinton,
No,
so you
no.
got to keep coming and visit us. But the truck here, 20 years old, and again, how many miles?
Just turned 190,000.
Wow. And it's been a good rig for you, no issues? Or
Excellent. It's got M14 Cummins
Okay,
last year for the red top,
okay.
13-speed Eaton Road Ranger transmission.
Now, when I arrived here and we were just chit-chatting a little bit, Clinton, did you say you'd had somebody from quite a ways away call about the truck?
Yes, I did. I had somebody up in northern Minnesota call about it.
Okay. So even though the sale's a month away, they're finding that low-hour Freightliner, they're interested.
Yeah, I've had some local people that have been after me for years to sell it to them.
Oh, okay.
And I told them when I quit, well, then you can come to the sale and buy it.
You can come and raise that hand or click that bid button, right?
Yep.
There you go. Well, folks, we're gonna shimmy back towards the end of the truck because we got to talk grain trailers next, Clinton. So you lead the way, I'll follow.
All right.
And we'll again get another look here at the 8225R. And the 6150R with loader. Low hours, folks. Again, the sale is December 7th. Check out steffusgroup.com. Of course, online bidding there. Now, the sale, Clinton, it's going to be a on-site sale too?
On-site and online both.
Okay. So you're kind of old school that way.
Right. A lot of people want to put their hands on it and want to see it.
Right.
I had a guy from Kansas call me the other day about one of the tractors,
Okay.
and he asked me, several questions, and I said, well, I suppose you'll probably just, if you're interested, you probably just bid online. And he said, no. He said,
Oh, he's coming up.
I'm 700 miles away. He said, but
He's coming.
he's coming. He said he wants to feel and touch it. He said
Right.
that's just the kind of a guy he
Yep.
is.
Yep.
So he was wondering if I'd keep it in the shed for him if he bought it and
Sure.
put the truck at home for a while. And
Right.
of course, there's all kinds of room in the shed, so I told him I would. And that goes for anybody else too. If you buy something and
Sure.
you want to leave it here for a while, a few days or whatever, that's fine.
Awesome.
Just ask me and make arrangements.
And Clinton, are you having an official preview day or preview days before the auction, or?
I don't know. We talked about it, but
Okay.
you'd have to ask Tim about
Okay,
that.
we'll loop back and check with Tim. Tell us about your grain trailer here now, Clinton.
This is a 2004 Wilson with the ag hoppers. I put a new tarp on last year.
Okay. Is it 41 foot?
That's what I believe it is 41 foot. I believe it is 41. I know Tempe is they tell me Tempe is even and Wilson is odd. So
okay.
I'm quite sure that it's 41 foot.
And again, model year, you said,
It's a 2004, so it's got less miles than the
Right.
truck does.
well, Clinton, you've got, I've been writing a lot about some of the hottest sectors of the used market, and of course, low hour tractors and good used grain trailers. You're checking all the boxes here, my friend. That's, you have what people are looking for.
Well, I hope they come, and I hope everybody who buys has good luck with it.
And Clinton, how are you feeling now as you move closer to the sale, December 7th, retirement? You ready for the next step? You're just...
Definitely, I'm glad it's as far as along as it is, and I'm looking forward to doing it. And Steffens have been excellent. They're absolutely
Great folks.
excellent.
Yeah.
They do just a terrific job. I've talked to people and they say I got the best auction company around. So
They're good folks. I've worked with them for many years. Again, folks, check out steffusgroup.com. The sale is December 7th. I know Steffus has many sales year end here, but look for this sale December 7th. Clinton, Frana, Calmar, Iowa. Clinton, thank you for the tour and for telling us and showing us your beautiful equipment.
well, thank you very much for coming and taking a look at it. I hope that everybody has good luck with it.
Well, folks, it's worth the drive. It's a beautiful country here too. Always, of course, great folks here in Eastern Iowa. And hey, Clinton, thanks also for watching our Machine Repeat TV show. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I watch it pretty religiously in the videos whenever they come out.
All right. Well, now we're going to be featuring you, Clinton. So get ready for your neighbors to say, "Hey, we saw you on YouTube." Thanks, Clinton.
Yep. Thank you very much.
Your next piece of equipment is on MachineRepeat.com. Search equipment from dealerships across the country to find what you're looking for. Only on MachineRepeat.com.